I'm going to mute, but just know there's nothing wrong.
You
I can't mute now. What? Something's wrong. Something's wrong.
That just made the episode.
My little macro for hitting mute is like double pressing now.
I love it. It's just...
Hello and welcome to another episode of the Regulation Podcast. My name is Geoff Ramsey, and with me, as always, Andrew Panton, Gavin Frieday, Nick Schwartz, Eric Bador. This is episode 79. Take it away, Gavin.
Hello.
Nailed it.
You know what I love about Gavin?
Absolutely nailed it.
I have a button. It's like a little floor button for muting my Discord. But I think what happens is sometimes Smee sits on it, so it buffers like 1,800 presses of the button.
Oh.
And my Discord has been going nuts.
You have a kick pedal for muting?
Yeah.
Why?
You're the only person on Earth that has that problem right now, I bet.
Probably. Yeah, I was using it for some like pinball recording, but now it's just in my office.
I see. That makes sense.
Don't have enough hands.
I want to know what Andrew was going to say about what he loved about Gavin.
Yeah. What do you love about Gavin?
Oh, what I love about Gavin is that there's like sort of this idea of there are no bad ideas and just throwing ideas out and see where they can evolve. And he doesn't have that fear. He just says something that he'll say an idea and he won't even like it. And it won't be for anyone, but he'll just say it with the same confidence and energy he would have with one of his best ideas.
What's an example of
You
one
want
of my...
to pitch what you just pitched us, Gavin?
Okay, my idea was, what if we tried to record a podcast where we were all on a different minute delay?
And who is that? Who wants that?
I think it'd be a fun experiment.
Who wants that?
Oh, no one.
What does it prove? Okay, what is the experiment proving? Either way.
Well, imagine it like, so say Geoff had no delay, right? He's just normal talking. But you were on a 1 minute delay of what Geoff said.
Uh-huh.
And then I was on a 2 minute delay.
Let's test
and we
this
would all
out.
try and well, how are we gonna
We
create
should not test this out. No, we can't test this out.
Hey, Andrew,
Oh,
pretend
my
you're
God.
on a 1 minute delay.
1 minute is such a long amount of time.
Hey, Andrew, did you watch Survivor last night?
And then we would
This is the worst podcast we've ever done. It was such a bad idea.
No.
He came in, had a muting issue, asked if he was okay, then had a big muting issue when we were trying to sync. I don't know. It feels like you're all over the place, Gavin.
That's all right.
Yeah, you
I'll
okay?
be on a 2 minute delay.
From who?
I mean, I still don't think I'm still waiting on Andrew to
We haven't reached
chime
the 1
in.
minute. We have not
He hasn't
reached 1 minute.
yet.
It's a bad idea. We had to suffer through the pandemic. Why do we have to do it now on purpose?
It's an experiment.
To do what? We still don't know what it proves.
Oh.
Well, but doing it without a real delay proves nothing.
Man,
What?
how is
What
how
are
is
you
my
saying?
simulated delay any different than the real delay if the time differentiation is identical?
Because we wouldn't be all chatting while this minute
No, I'm
runs
not
out.
watching Survivor this season.
Oh, that's a shame. It's been pretty boring up until recently, but it's just starting to heat up. You know how it is when
it takes a while.
when they finally merge. You responded too soon.
Oh, you wrecked the delay. All right, so it doesn't work. It's not.
No,
a good
I was
idea.
done. We tried it once. So that was good enough. Oh,
Yeah.
1 minute
And
is
Gavin,
too long.
you said a fake delay doesn't prove anything. What does a real delay prove?
Well, you'd have to try.
Stop. Just tell me what it proves.
It'd be five people talking to themselves.
I don't think we know what it could prove.
What?
It's one of those things where you don't
Until
know
we-
what you don't know.
We don't know until we try it.
I
I
don't
see.
Think of the
I don't-
possibilities, Eric.
listen. I don't do this often, but Andrew, do something, please.
I want to know why. I guess. Like typically when people pitch something, there is an intent for it as
Hold on,
to
shut
what.
up. Hold on 1 sec.
Okay.
Man, great question, Geoff. I can't wait to see what Andrew says.
Oh, okay.
That's 2 minutes.
Me too.
Yeah. So do you think it would be funny? Is that what the overall point of it is?
We proved it's not.
Well, I deliberately said it before we started recording, so it didn't become a thing. Like exactly. Oh, my alarm's going off.
No, but it's you suggested it.
Oh God.
I'm just like fascinated by it. Not in a way of like any judgment. It's just like, I don't know.
I have lots of judgment.
You can have your judgment.
I think a lot of our good content has come from shit ideas. And obviously a lot
Absolutely.
of shit has come from shit ideas, but you never know
A
until
lot of shit has come from good ideas.
That's true. There have been great ideas that ended up shit and vice versa. But it's fun when you get an idea where like you don't understand what the purpose is from the person who even suggested it. Because I don't think you'd want to listen to that.
No. Speaking of not wanting to listen to something, I did something so stupid yesterday. It hurt
did you
my
do?
brain. Was it yesterday? It was 2 days ago now.
Yeah.
I teased the guys yesterday. We had to meet up and go to the bank for a thing. And I teased the guys yesterday. But Andrew, I did something. I am the architect of my own stupidity.
Can I take a guess at what you did?
Please do.
Did you have everybody go to a restaurant and then order the wrong item for the point of what the whole idea was?
No, that
And
was
have to go
last
back?
time. That was the
okay.
time before. Yeah.
Got it.
No.
Shit.
I didn't do that. No.
What did you do?
I was running errands on Tuesday, right? So I got up. I had to go to the gas station. I had to go to the bank. I had to go vote in the election. I got a sandwich, and then I had to go to the post office. And so I get up, I leave.
Thanks.
I want to get a bunch of stuff done. I want to be super productive. Then I was going to go by the office and do a little bit of admin work there. And so I hop into my car, grab my sunglasses, my keys and everything, hop into my car, go driving around town. And as I'm about halfway through with my, it's about time for me to go to the post office, which is about 15 minutes away, I get a notification that I need to call our bank and talk to somebody on the phone about an issue. It's not a big issue. It's not a bad thing. It's nothing
Okay.
earth-shattering. It's just an administrative thing that has to be remedied by talking to a physical person, right?
Got it.
Which is annoying because it's like my least favorite thing on earth to do is talk to people on the phone. But I'm like, no problem. I go to the app for the bank because that's what they want you to do, right? Always use the app. And I can't find a contact link or number anywhere on the app, like anywhere. Nowhere on the app can I find a way to get from the app to a human being. So I'm like, God damn it. And then I think like, this is where technology sucks, right? So then I Google the phone number to the bank. Google AI returns, a number. I call it. I immediately get put on hold, which is fine because I expected to be put on hold. It does that thing where it says, hey, if you want to press 1 to get a call back, go ahead and do that. But we expect there to be about a 6-minute wait time. So usually I press 1. I decided not to press 1 because I was driving anyway, and it was going to be in the car for more than 6 minutes. So I was like, what's the point? I'll just sit on hold and listen to their dumb hold music. So I'm on hold. I get all the way to the post office. I've now been on hold for over 10 minutes, and I'm scared to go into the garage because I don't want to lose the signal. And I think, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just press 1. I'll get the call back, and then I'll just deal with it later whenever the callback comes in. That option's been taken away at this point. Like once you say no to the 1 callback, they're like, sorry, it's off the table. You're in it now, buddy. There's no, we're not calling shit. So now I'm just stuck on hold, right? So I go, well, fuck, this is weird. And so I think I'll just park on the street near the post office and I'll continue to wait on hold. And surely it won't be too much longer. Another 10 minutes of that. And I'm just looking at a clock while every 30 seconds the lady comes in and says, thanks for holding, blah, 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 blah. And I'm just looking at the day evaporate in front of me. And I'm like, I can't fucking do this. I've been on hold for 20 minutes at this point. And so I just drive into the garage and I say, fuck it. If I lose the connection, I'll call back. I drive into the garage. I park. I'm able to get out. I'm still on hold. I'm like, well, now, okay, I'll just go into the post office. So I go into the post office and I get our mail from the P.O. box and we have a package we have to go talk to the dude for. And I have to mail some packages out to the audience and to my mom and everything. So I just put the phone on speakerphone and stick it in my back pocket. And I think like, I'm fucked. I'm going to go up and as soon as I say hello to the guy, the agent's going to pop in and I'm going to have to hang up on the agent and I'm extra fucked. But who knows? I just leave the jingle on in my back pocket. I'm able to go through. I'm able to get 2 giant packages from the guy who has to go in the back to get them, right? Then I'm able to mail something to my mom and then mail something to a couple of regulation community members. And then the fucking phone still hasn't picked up yet. I'm still on hold. So I go, wow, I actually feel lucky. I actually feel lucky that they didn't pick up, so I didn't have to hang up. So then I take these boxes and I go all the way back into the parking garage and I put them in my trunk, and then I get in and I sit in the seatbelt or sit in the car and I get buckled up and I turn the car and everything. And I take my phone out of my pocket and I put it on the console where it sits when I'm driving. And as I do that, I see on the phone, it says, you've been on hold with Bank of America for 29 minutes now. And I think, oh, that's cool. Except, we don't have Bank of America. That's not our fucking bank. I've been on hold with the wrong goddamn bank for half an hour. Now, I don't know if I stupidly Googled the wrong bank and it returned the right number, or if Google AI just fucked me and sent me Bank of America's number. I'm not going to say what bank we do have, but it is definitely not Bank of America. As soon as I realized that, the real dumb thing is I've been listening to the lady say, we at Bank of America appreciate your patronage. Please continue to hold. She must have said it 80 fucking times. Over 30 minutes. And I just in one ear and out the other. I was so fucking defeated that I drove to In-N-Out Burger. I got a hamburger. And then I drove to the office. And I sat on the ground in the break room. And I ate a hamburger, felt stupid, and just organized cards and moped for an hour. I just sat on the floor and just organized shit in the break room. And just like sat in misery at my own stupidity. And then my reward for that, and this is where it gets even better. I get up, it's time to leave. I put everything away. I throw my stuff in the trash can. I get back into my car. I look at myself in the mirror because I'm about to back up, and I get the shock of my life. Something's weird. Something looks weird. I look at myself again, and I realize that's because I'm wearing my wife's giant black cat eye sunglasses that I have been wearing all day. I've driven all over town. I stood in line at a library in them to vote. I ordered a sandwich in them. I went to a gas station and bought a soda in them. I navigated the entire post office in my wife's giant, very lady, feminine cat eye sunglasses, and it never noticed that I was using the wrong sunglasses.
You was talking to the wrong bank in the wrong glasses.
Dumbest day of my life.
You were like halfway to Emily being on the phone to Bank of America.
God damn, dude.
Did you notice how I added to this dumb in our texts?
No, I didn't. How did you do that?
Well, I was asking you, do we know if the problem is on the side of the company that didn't receive our money or Chase for not sending the money? And then after that, I realized that Chase isn't our bank either.
Jesus Christ.
I did notice you say that, but I just went one in and out the other like everything else. So anyway, that's how fucking dumb I am. And that's what you all have to look forward to as your brain starts to crumble with age.
There is one positive, though, that you didn't mention. The only part of the story I knew about going into this. You said that was your best burger of the year.
You did say
That was a fucking awesome burger, man. I've been getting my In-N-Out burgers mustard fried, and it is such a game changer since I did that.
Fried?
Yeah, they squirt a little mustard on it before they flip it, and then it just like fries into the pat. It's so good, dude. It's so good.
And that was burger number 30 for you.
That was my 30th burger of the year. Yeah, and it was by far the best burger. That was definitely my
Mustard
like
fried.
in my feels burger.
I wonder what it would taste like with other condiments fried.
Ooh.
Could you
I don't know.
ask? I wonder, you know, like how you can say like no onions? Could you be like ketchup fried, please?
I don't know. You could. I mean, they'll do anything at In-N-Out.
Huh. That's fascinating. I wonder what type of condiment, like I don't like relish, but I wonder if I'd like relish fried.
Fried relish might be delicious.
It could be really good.
What if we had a hamburger where everything was fried? Everything that goes on the hamburger has to be fried.
Friday, tomorrow.
Fried day.
Fried day.
Fried day. Oh, what does fried lettuce taste like?
Hold on. I'm going to put fried day up for the bet barrel.
It'd probably be all wet and wilty.
No. Grilled lettuce is good.
I grill lettuce all the time. Yeah. It's great.
Good.
Grill on
It's a
dive.
jar.
Yeah. Really nice.
What if you deep fried every part of a burger?
Deep Friday?
I got a fucking deep fried day.
That'll be the sequel.
Because that's what I was thinking in my head. Like, you know, when you go to a fair and like they deep fry butter or whatever, like you would do the same process on like the tomato. and then the lettuce and the onion. And I guess a deep fried onion is just onion rings. That isn't as crazy. That's an existing product that's pretty popular.
Does a deep fried butter stay together?
I don't know. I've never had it. I just know it's a thing that they're capable of, which blows my mind.
I don't think anyone should eat that.
Why not?
Well, I mean, you're the protein cube guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Give it to me. I think if I was to endorse a product or like have my own range of some product, it would have to be the food cube.
Mm.
I wonder if there's a white label food cube service out there that Gavin could partner with.
What's funny about the food cube is that you'd be the number one brand about, like it would logically make the most sense for you to lead the product, but you're also the ambassador I would trust the least.
That's a good point.
And it being a good taste.
What do you mean though? I'd be selling to other food cubies.
Yeah, but you want to get more than the food cubies.
Do I?
I think so. I think the whole point of any advertising is to get more than the people that naturally like the product.
Exactly.
Not sure I
You
necessarily
gotta
agree
win
with that.
me or Andrew over.
I found stuff that is like protein cubes, chilled
Oh, yeah.
protein cubes. The problem, I think, is that it comes in 3 different flavors, vanilla chocolate and peppermint mocha, which
Okay.
I feel goes against sort of what Gavin wants in his
Yeah.
protein cube.
I
He
would
doesn't
agree.
want different flavors. He wants the blandest thing
Yeah.
that he
Yeah.
can simply consume.
That's not necessarily true.
Right? I'm sorry?
What? Really?
Well,
What flavor do you want?
I feel like if I was that's dessert protein cube to me. I feel like there should be like a beef one. Should be like savory flavors followed by a chocolate.
Okay.
I think Arby's just created a beef protein cube. Isn't
we
it their
ate it.
steak
Oh.
nugget?
Yeah, we just had this steak nugget.
Isn't that bouillon?
It's just a steak
No.
nugget. I found something called Meal Squares. Is Meal Squares closer? It's got it's Whole Foods, including 5 different fruits and vegetables.
It's very Snowpiercer.
Yeah,
It's got a complete nutrition
Oh, God.
profile, though.
yeah.
That's all you need. You could live off just that, I bet.
You know what would be interesting though
Mm-hmm.
is if you put in a food cube or whatever in your mouth and you didn't get any taste until a minute later, or a minute delay. And the more you ate, the more the delay was.
Different foods have different flavor delays.
Yeah, I think that'd be interesting. Now, this is something I could get on board for with this delay. I like the idea you put the food in your mouth and someone says you like it, and you have to say, I don't know yet. We're waiting.
I'll tell you in an
Give me
hour.
40 seconds.
It'd be cool if you could delay stuff in food. Like you could delay the calories. Like they're still coming, but you could delay them till after you get back from the beach, you know?
I think it'd be interesting. I think it'd be a more affordable way to eat because you could potentially eat one little bite of something delicious, like like a nice sushi piece or like a hunk of chocolate or something.
Sure.
And then an hour later, just eat a bowl of gruel, and it would taste really good.
Oh, that's cheating the
You
system.
think? Wait.
Wait,
Yeah.
An hour later, you eat a bowl of gruel.
And then I'm
And
getting
it
the
will-
flavor from the first thing I ate.
Yeah, but then later you'd suffer the consequences of the gruel. Later you'll be walking down the street and it'll just be fucking gruel all over.
But at least then I'm not actually eating it. I would just be
I
like,
don't think
"Ugh,
it makes a difference at that point. I think you're still suffering
No?
the consequence.
Huh.
Unless you find an activity to counter the gruel, like what if you timed it so that the gruel would hit while you were on a roller coaster, so you didn't even really notice?
I probably want to throw up more. But I feel like it would just taste like I just wait. What? No, it would. I feel like the 10 seconds after you eat something bad is a
Okay.
lot better than while you're eating something bad, isn't it?
The
What?
10
Say that.
seconds
Say that one more
after
time.
you-
Say it one more time. Say it one more time for me.
Yeah.
Well, what don't you like eating, Eric?
Pickles.
You're eating a pickle, pretty grim, right? Ugh.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But after you're done eating it, you still got a little bit of the taste, but it's not as bad because you've eaten it.
That's
Okay.
like saying I feel like
Wait.
getting bit by a snake is worse than 10 seconds after being bit by a snake.
Why
Yeah,
is
I know.
everything with you today all about delays? What is going on?
I feel
What do
pretty
you
delayed
need?
today. But what you would experience is basically the feeling like you just ate gruel, but you're not actually eating it. So it wouldn't be as bad as eating it. But when you were eating it, you were getting the delicious taste of Chucky in that.
I don't.
Why don't you just eat gruel that tastes good?
What are you? I still don't understand what point you're proving.
Well, Geoff was saying an hour later, after I've eaten the minging gruel, I'd be tasting the gruel, but I'm not actually eating the gruel. What is gruel? What the hell is it? I only know about it.
I don't know, but we're going to suffer the consequences of it.
Yeah, like that's what I don't seem to think you get is that if you delay the consequence, it's still the consequence.
I just think the consequence of the taste of something you're not eating isn't as bad as eating something that you don't like.
I think what you're saying is that you think if you're not in the act of doing it, the consequence is lesser than.
Yeah.
The effect of it. But I disagree. I think that if you break your arm and you don't feel any of the pain until an hour later, it's equally as bad. I think that you're just like weirdly disassociating these things because that's not how we experience things.
Well, I'm separating the texture from the taste.
That's true, but the consequence of, I guess if you're only upset by the texture, then that would make sense. That's like the only context in which what you're saying makes sense. But it still doesn't make sense because the texture doesn't go away. You would still have the texture. It's the taste that's delayed.
But if you had a really minging texture with a phenomenal taste, wouldn't that get you through it?
I mean, does that already exist? Is there something that you like the flavor of, but you don't like how you eat it necessarily?
That's a great question.
I guess bananas for me is like the closest.
I could see that. Yeah.
Where like I don't mind the taste of it, but I hate the texture.
I don't like eating an apple, but I like apples.
Oh, interesting.
You don't like apple texture. That's interesting.
I just don't like the skin and like if I cut them up and stuff, I'm okay with it. I just don't like to eat an apple.
Oh, I like feeling like a horse. I like full horse mode.
If you could one bite an apple, would you go for it?
What? Sorry, Gavin?
if you could just eat an apple
out like in a cartoon.
There's two ways they eat apples. If we're gonna really get into the mindset of this for me,
okay,
I either go full horse mode, and that's fun. That's a great way to eat an apple, or I may have a knife and cut the pieces of the apple with the knife guy. Mm-hmm. That also adds a little layer to this little spice.
Can I ask what full horse mode is for you?
It's like taking the biggest chunk you can possibly take, like not being strategic, just like chunking that apple.
Dude, I feel like if I did that in 2025, I'd leave 4 teeth in the apple.
I think apples are dangerous when you do the big bite though, because you can bite off chunks bigger than your mouth. Like sometimes the apple will split and it'll be way bigger than a mouthful.
I've never had more than a mouthful of apple when going horse mode.
Really?
Yeah.
You know, Gav, I heard about a product recently from I think from Mark the Frog of all people, go figure, that might be right up your alley. There is a meat-based food cube that exists. Have you ever heard of something called scrapple?
No.
Allow me to present scrapple.
I hadn't even thought about scrapple. It didn't even cross my mind.
You knew about scrapple?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had it.
It's a Pennsylvania thing, I think.
It is a Pennsylvania Dutch thing. It is
It is good.
It is a traditional mush of fried pork scraps and trimmings combined with cornmeal and wheat flour and pressed into a cube.
Yeah.
I'll be honest.
It's one of the ugliest looking things I've ever seen.
It's delicious.
I think I only like the idea of the food cube on paper because the picture of meal squares and the scrapple, it's not doing anything for me.
Let's try scrapple.
You said you already have eaten it and you love it. You just want us to get you scrapple.
Yeah, we can't get it here.
Scrapple scrundays.
I'm realizing that I put the same weight in food opinions from Nick and Gavin. They're equal, just for different reasons.
Oh, 2 ends of the spectrum.
Yeah. You're such a food guy. You saying something's incredible doesn't move the meter for me.
Yeah. Smart.
Because he likes everything.
In the same way that Gavin, it's just the reverse. It's the opposite end.
Yeah.
It's like when Jack Patillo recommends a TV show.
Yeah, I'm glad you're like cluing in on this. I'm glad you're fine. I'm glad people are starting to understand. This is good.
Andrew,
getting it.
you've focused in on me not enjoying tastes, but I do like the taste of stuff. I just don't like
But
a meal being 90 minutes long.
in Andrew's defense, you have multiple times said that taste is unnecessary and you'd rather get the food down than spend
Yeah,
time tasting
you're an
it.
efficiency guy.
What
Yeah.
if I could trade taste for time? I would do it.
Yeah.
It's right
But
in front of you, scrapple.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just don't think I could get that down. That looks, looks
You gotta
minging.
fry it.
You fry
You
that?
gotta fry
It's
it.
fried
Yeah.
leftover pig shit.
Yeah, it's for our fried days. You just fry up some scrapple.
Probably,
Oh.
it's probably identical from an ingredient standpoint to a hot dog, just produced differently.
Oh, that's
Could be the
interesting.
end of the trilogy.
Has anyone made a scrapple dog?
That grossed me out.
Yeah.
Cut into a perfect cylinder.
I don't know why that got me. That got me real hard.
Nick, it didn't. Jeff's not going to go for it, but would you try a scrapple dog?
Absolutely, I would.
We've got to do this.
I don't know why that's really gross. I don't ever get got like that.
I found a place. I found a place that did a scrapple dog and they put lobster on it. Lobster top scrapple dog.
Oh my God, surf and turf.
You can't call that turf.
It's like Nick is like if Joey Chestnut's competitiveness had joy, Nick's the joy of Joey Chestnut. Like that's a man that I think just does that because he's competitive about it. If it was for the love of the game, Nick is the physical embodiment of Joey Chestnut's love of the game. When you're starting a business, it's insanely stressful. Feels like you're spinning 16 plates at once, and as you proceed, they only multiply. It's why I'm so thankful for an incredible service like Shopify. Shopify, in my opinion, is the best at what it does, and knowing that we have all of the support and tools it provides is the best feeling. Shopify is the commerce platform behind millions of businesses worldwide and 10% of all e-commerce in the US. It ranges from giants like Mattel or Gymshark to brands just getting started. So no matter where you are in the evolution of your business, you are covered. With Shopify, you have access to their design studio, providing you with hundreds of ready-to-use templates to build your online store. Shopify is loaded with helpful AI tools, allowing you to accelerate the process of things like product descriptions, page headlines, and even enhance your product photography. Shopify allows you to easily create email and social media campaigns wherever your customers are. It's like you have a full marketing team behind you. And on top of all that, Shopify is your commerce expert with world-class expertise for managing inventory, to international shipping, to processing returns, and beyond. As a business owner who uses Shopify, I don't want to imagine navigating those things without it. If you're ready to sell, you're ready for Shopify. What I love about Shopify is no matter how big you want to grow, Shopify gives you everything you need to take control and take your business to the next level. Or even if you're happy with the level you're at, it's just a relief as a business owner to know you are in great hands. Turn your big business idea into with Shopify on your side. Sign up for your $1 per month trial and start selling today at shopify.com/face. Go to shopify.com/face, shopify.com/face. Well, did you ever have you just to put a like ribbon on your dumb day, Geoff?
Yeah.
Did you resolve that problem yet, or is it still unresolved because of that?
No, I resolved it while I was on the
Okay.
floor moping. I was on hold.
Got it. Okay.
Don't worry. I
I
spent
thought you
25
punted on it. I didn't
No,
realize.
I spent 25 minutes on hold with the right bank before I was Yeah, I did a good hour between the two banks.
I wonder if anyone's called the bank to be like, persuade me. Tell them, this isn't my bank. Convince me.
This is the second time I've done this in my life. I was reminded when I did it of many years ago. We have two plumbing companies in Austin. One called Radiant Plumbing, which is
Okay.
kind of locally famous. They actually had a bid on John Oliver where he like made a commercial for him and stuff. And then we have another plumbing place called Reliant Plumbing. And I bought an air conditioner from one of them and called the other one and then tried to convince them that they needed to come out and service it. And they were like, you are not our customer. And then after about like 5 minutes of running around and me getting real angry, the lady goes, I think you meant to call Radiant. And I was like, Oh, I certainly did. And I was like, does this happen a lot? And she was like, not really. Oh, boy.
I bet you guys get this all the time. No, first time.
That was like 2022, 2023. Ugh.
I think it's funny, the idea of calling multiple things in the same field and trying to negotiate between them.
Yeah.
Being like, oh, no, I'm getting this rate by this plumber. Well, what can you do for me? Or calling a bank about it. Every financial decision in your life, you phone the bank for it. Be like, what would you do? Any advice for me?
The thing about it, too, is that, like, Bank of America, when I called the number, they asked for the last 4 digits of my Social Security card. And I'm like, yeah, just I typed it in. And that wasn't a red flag. They were like, all right, cool, got it. Not like, we don't have you as a customer. That's a weird one. That nothing came back. That doesn't match the number you called. None of that. They were just like, cool, got it. Which made me think, do I have a Bank of America account I'm not aware of? I do not.
That is always scary. There are certain accounts that, like, you can't get rid of. Like, I couldn't cancel Quibi. And so...
What? How could they charge you? I don't think they exist anymore.
No, they don't. That's why I stopped paying for Quibi. I think I talked about it at the show at the time. But I registered for Quibi when it came out. And then I couldn't, because I did it through, like, an Apple thing. I wasn't able to deactivate it. So I just kept getting charged Quibi per month. And then I was so happy when that company died because it ended my subscription with them.
I had a really hard time canceling my Paramount Plus a little while ago. It was not easy.
That is like the only advantage to me of I really enjoy going through Amazon for everything. Because I hate having to deal with Apple TV's login thing or like specific companies' login. Being able to have one hub for all of it is so much more efficient.
Can I actually, this brings up something I wanted to complain to you guys about. Can I bitch about something
Please.
real fast?
Yeah, please.
You're talking about these multiple apps and watching television, right? This is this is the gripe of my 50s, I've decided. Yesterday, I wanted to watch a documentary that somebody recommended to me on Canon Films. The documentary is called Electric Boogaloo, the wild untold story of Canon Films or whatever, right? So I thought, that's a lot to type. I should Google where it's going to be before I type it in the wrong fucking app. And Google said, cool, you can watch this on Amazon. You can watch it on Netflix, and you can watch it on YouTube Premium. Not a problem. I have all of those. I was in front of Amazon. So I load up Amazon, and I go to the search, and I type in electric, and nothing's coming up. Trick, space, still nothing. Boo. Finally, it pops up, and it says, oh, yeah, it's not available here. The internet lied to you. And I'm like, fuck, okay. So then I open up Netflix, and then I go to search, and I type and nothing's coming up. Trick, space, boo. And then it finally says, nah, we don't have that here. Oh, fuck. So then I go to YouTube and I type in electric space, boot, nothing, galoo space, nothing, documentary, boom, it pops up and I get to watch it. And I'm thinking the entire time, why doesn't copy and paste exist from app to app? Like, surely the Apple TV can figure out how to transfer I should be able to copy what I type in Amazon and then be able to paste it in Netflix in the same search window. Sure, we can go to Mars. We can't figure out how to make it easier for me to type Electric Boogaloo 3 times?
On Apple TV?
Yeah.
I think you could share the clipboard from your phone on Apple TV.
Or on Fire Stick or on any of it.
Yeah, I think that people are always talking about like having subdermal chips put in and shit for like storage of data, which sounds scary as hell. But I would definitely have a clipboard like in my finger. I'd love that.
It's stupid. It's stupid that I have to type it all over again from 3 apps on the same device when all the device does is service those apps. It's the only purpose of the device.
You could probably voice to text it, or
what's that?
You could probably just say it into the app.
Into my little Apple remote?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you just go, electric Boogaloo. There's a microphone button on it.
The way you said it,
the least confident I've ever heard somebody say something.
Yeah. He did bail out.
just you saying to my little Apple and imagining you like hunched over to your Apple thing going Electric Boogaloo, Canon Electric Boogaloo.
I don't want to have to talk to my TV.
Yeah, I agree.
We're not
never use that
friends. We're not buddies, you know? It's enough that I have to ask Alexa what the weather is. That's enough. I don't want to have to talk to shit. I'm at my house.
You ended up watching the documentary?
I did. It was awesome. It's
Good.
fucking awesome. Yeah, it's a really fantastic documentary.
I feel like I only talk to stuff if I'm alone. I don't want someone to hear me talking to a piece of technology.
I feel the opposite.
I don't want to hear me talking to a piece of technology.
But you're hearing you say that now.
I don't want to talk to the fucking remote control or the television. That's dumb. That's not a future I want to live in. Also, it wouldn't work. It would work like dog shit. It works like when I ask Alexa something. And I'm like, hey, Alexa, what's the score of the Celtics game? And then she's like, I don't know. She's like, Anthony Bourdain died in 2021. And it's like, that's not what I asked.
Technology is so shit in 2025.
It's so funny because I feel the opposite. I would rather talk to technology with someone around than a person with someone else around.
What did you just say?
I don't understand what that you just said.
You said that you would rather. What did you say?
You don't want to talk to a person in front of someone. But you want to
said
talk to-
that if someone was. You said you would only talk to technology if no one else was around.
Yeah.
I feel indifferent about it. I would feel weirder talking to somebody with another person around. If there was a person in the peripheral, I'd rather be talking to technology than another person.
So you wouldn't want me to be in the room if you were on the phone.
Yes.
I get that.
That is
I totally get that.
significantly worse for me than if I were just talking to a piece of technology. Because with another person in the peripheral, it feels rude to me, in a sense.
I feel like there's pressure.
Yes.
There's judgment.
There is pressure. There is both the layer of like, this person could be hearing what I'm saying and judging it, and also a layer potentially of like, I need to try to get this person involved in this conversation that isn't part of it. I don't want them to feel unwelcomed. Where if I'm just talking to my TV, who cares?
Man,
Doesn't matter.
you're right about one thing. I have never felt pressure in my life like having to call American Express to get a card unlocked in the Achievement Hunter office in front of 5 assholes.
Oh
You got real
my
good at that.
God. Oh,
And I had to do it
awful.
twice a week for, I don't know, 6 years?
I wanted to start a series where I would film you every time you were doing it, and I think I filmed like 7 or 8 of them, and then it just got to the point where it was sad
Yeah. Every time we bought something on Steam.
because it wasted like 25 minutes of your day every 2 weeks,
Mm-hmm.
and you would always say, "Can you please make a note?" And they would say, "Yes, we're making a note. This will never happen again." And sometimes it would happen again like an hour later.
And I would say, don't say that because I'll be talking to you in an hour. You're going to regret saying that.
What's the worst documentary you've seen? Like least enjoyable.
I saw a documentary on the Beatles being like Paul McCartney being dead and them replacing him with a fake Paul McCartney.
Sure.
And I couldn't get through it. I tried to watch it in like 2016 or something.
I hate the Press My Luck documentary. That guy.
What's that about?
It's so boring. It's about the guy that like broke the game show Press My Luck because he just realized that it's a game where you hit a button and you need to avoid landing on certain squares. And
but
he
it's always, like,
realized
the
that they
same
just
pattern.
use like the same 5 patterns over and over
Yeah.
again so he could predict. And they made a documentary about him. And what I just described is the entirety of the story. There's nothing more to that story, but it's like 90 minutes long.
they just made a movie about it.
They did. I don't understand the fascination with the Press My Luck guy.
I don't
It is
know.
not that compelling of a story. I think the most interesting part of it was, and I don't remember if it was related to his winnings from Press My Luck. It must have been. There was like a radio show that was doing a promotion where if you could guess the serial number of a dollar bill they had, you would get a certain amount of money. And so he like pulled all of his money into cash to just like try to figure out the serial number that they were
What?
going to use.
Did he do it?
No. No, he
Cool.
didn't.
It's the guy trying something. That's awesome.
It is. It's like 90 minutes of like, yeah, this guy was like really shitty and like didn't, he was trying to do scams and stuff and none of it really worked all that well. And then he did Press My Luck and that worked, but like he got in trouble and there's like not an interesting arc to it.
I don't know why he got in trouble though.
Because he was trying to game the system.
But that's just a flaw of the system.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's on them.
Yeah, but that's the world we live in. That's not how that works. like casinos are built entirely on the idea of like you cannot in any way manipulate the odds to you. And by manipulate, we mean use anything that would be skillful to your
Yeah,
advantage.
like counting cards in your head.
Sure.
Hey, speaking of trying something new. Fuck. Why don't we have nitro? God damn it.
I have nitro.
Listen, have we talked to the audience about the next Gurpler yet?
No.
I don't think we have.
I have posted a video, 2 videos actually, I'm going to post in the merch Slack because they're too fucking powerful for Discord. I think maybe it's time to talk about it because we have them. We have samples in, and I have sent them to you guys. So you,
they did arrive.
That's in my kitchen.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is me testing it out in my kitchen this morning.
Okay.
So I've sent you guys some videos if you want to watch them. They're about first video is 42 seconds long, and the second one's 14 seconds long.
Okay.
All right. Let us know when to hit play on the 42-second one.
All right, well, I'll say if everybody's ready, I'll say go. All right,
I'm ready.
On your mark, get set, go.
Okay, so it's a green Gurpler.
Well, we're not revealing it, are we?
Yeah, sure.
I wouldn't-
I mean, I don't know.
what are you
That's what I'm
talking
asking.
Why wouldn't we reveal it?
Why wouldn't we? It comes out in like a month and a half.
Yeah, I don't know why.
No, we usually
I don't know
like-
why we wouldn't reveal it. Jeff is pouring ice water.
Nice.
Into what appears to be a normal green Gurpler with white lettering.
What appears to be.
What appears to
What
be.
appears to be.
And look at it slowly change.
Something
wow.
seems to be. Oh, that's so fucking cool. It's turning purple.
The lettering,
The text. The
the
text
lettering
on
that is white is becoming purple.
That's really cool.
Dude, that looks awesome.
That looks.
And where's the 14-second video?
The 14-second video is just me showing the other side and then showing that if you touch the logo with your thumb or something hot, it goes back to white and then purple again real
Ooh.
fast. I was just showing how well it works.
Are we allowed to see that one or no?
Yeah, go for it. Look at it.
It's like, okay. Are you going to send it or
Is it here?
Is it not uploaded? Oh, sorry.
are you going to like not
shows
send
that it's
it or are you
uploaded.
just kind of like, it's like keeping it for yourself?
It says it uploaded.
Is it dishwasherable?
Yeah, it's dishwasher safe. Let me try to send it a
Wow.
second time.
I mean, I wouldn't put it in the dishwasher, but you could.
I probably shouldn't put any of them in the dishwasher, but I think they do say it's dishwasher safe. It is definitely
There it
not
goes.
There it
like,
is.
there you go. There you go. So you can see that as well.
Okay, so it's purple on the logo.
And I put my thumb on it.
Oh, and then you're warming it up and it
That's-
goes white. Oh, that looks awesome.
Yeah, and then it
That's
goes back
cool.
to purple.
Wow.
Dude, the Gurpler
Dishwasher
looks,
running?
oh, wow. So it's the green purple. It's a true Gurple
It's
with
a
the
Gurple.
color change effect.
Yeah.
Wow.
I've never seen one change from cold before.
No.
Yeah, I haven't even tried hot. I only tried cold. I tried
You probably
room
shouldn't
temperature.
try hot in the plastic cup. I would think not to try hot in it, maybe. Just in general.
Why wouldn't you put hot water in that cup? I'm not going
Would
to
you
put
put-
boiling water in it, but warm water would be fine.
Yeah, I
No, I
mean, I
wouldn't
guess
be.
you could. I don't ever think to use a plastic cup for warm water. Do you use plastic cup for warm water?
I use plastic cup for everything.
Who drinks warm water?
Oh.
I never want room temp water.
Yeah, I never really drink warm water, but I wouldn't be scared to put warm water in that super cool Pizza Hut cup that
Yeah, it
is
scared me. I
totally
got scared
safe.
of it.
Terrified.
Anyway, it doesn't do anything at room temperature. I tried room temperature water and I tried ice water. And obviously, the colder it gets, the faster it changes. And it is, we're hoping to have it out before the end of the year. We initially tried to get a Halloween Gurpler out. What we were going to do is we had a line on a glow in the dark Gurpler that we were very excited about launching for Halloween. But because of supply chain issues and tariffs and everything going on in the world, it was just impossible to get it in time. And we didn't want to release a Halloween themed Gurpler in December. That seemed dumb. So we pivoted to the next idea, which is one that we've been holding on to for a little bit, which is the hypercolor Gurpler that changes color based on water temperature changing. And so we are very excited. We've in theory, this has been a cool thing in theory for a while. Like we've been seeing videos from the manufacturer, but to actually have it in our hand and look at it and see that it is in every way a real Gurpler, and then it actually works in my kitchen was really fucking cool. And so I think we can finally talk about it. I'm excited to talk about it. We're gonna have a Gurpler out. It's gonna be cutting it close for Christmas, like tail end. We don't know exactly when. We're still waiting to find that out, but it, in theory, will be out before the end of the year.
So if it's based on cold, for me, there's that beer where like you see the mountains or whatever, Blue Mountain,
Right.
you know, it's like cold.
Coors Light. Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
First light, yep.
When it's Gurple, you know it's good to drink.
That's absolutely
That's
right.
right.
Yeah.
It's Gurp o'clock.
It,
It's good.
that should be a thing, I think, in more foods and drinks in general. Foods especially.
The
On the
ready
heat
to
end.
ready to consume indicator.
Yeah, I mean, it would probably be, now that I'm just like saying it out loud, because my first thought was like mashed potatoes, if they change color when they were like correct doneness, when you hit optimal doneness,
What
Mm.
color
Color change?
What color did you want your mashed potatoes to be?
that's where it became a problem when I worked through this in my
I
head.
mean,
'cause
Have you ever cooked meat? It goes from, it changes color as you cook it.
Right. Right. But what about
a
mashed
lot of
potatoes?
foods do. A lot of foods do.
Uh-huh.
That's true. It just isn't as obvious. Like in Sea of Thieves, when I cook a piece of meat, it becomes golden, bright gold when it's done. And there's more subtlety. I mean, I know when it's fully charred that I've gone too far, but typically there will be a middle in meat that you want to hit. And I just feel like it requires more skill than sometimes I have.
It definitely requires more skill in real life than in Sea of Thieves.
Like when I used to cook my hot dogs in the microwave and the plastic were at the top dogs, you would know the top dog was done when the plastic exploded. When I'm like, pooh. And then you would
What?
realize like, okay, it's done. Because of the steam, I
The
think.
plastic exploded?
Yeah, like it would burst at the seams because it was like it got all steamy and like, I don't know how some science works.
And you're worried about drinking warm water out of a Gurpler.
I'm like,
I
what are
never
you
said that.
talking about? What?
I said I didn't like it. I'm not worried about it. I just don't like room temp water.
I'm scared of it.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's for bathing in, is what I would think when I'm.
Room temperature?
Yeah, I'm fine with a room temp bath.
No, you're not.
Absolutely, I am.
No. What's comfortable about being submersed in room temperature water?
Like wet air.
I like wet air. I prefer wet air than dry air.
Why?
I'd say the more moist the air, the better. Depending on the overall heat situation.
insane.
got.
Humidity's the fucking worst.
Like you want to sleep wet?
Let me think about this.
All right, cool.
You
Yeah,
wanna
drill
sleep
down
wet?
on it.
Cold,
Grippy
well,
and-
cold, wet. Yeah, cold, wet. Yeah.
You want to be cold? You want to be cold and wet in bed?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I do. Absolutely, I do. That's
What?
great.
There's nothing great about it.
No, my favorite thing when I used to, I don't do this anymore, but when I was younger, my favorite sleep thing was I would sit and I'd be in my shorts all year round and I'd keep my window open all year round. And my feet, they would go like numb from the cold and I wouldn't notice because I was like
What?
playing stuff on my computers. And then I'd go into bed and I'd realize, wow, my feet are frozen. And it was very cozy getting them all heated up because I fell asleep in bed.
I feel like maybe you should just get like an ice mat next to your bed. Like brush your teeth on ice, and then by the time you get in bed, full cozy.
There's an extremeness to ice that I don't like.
Ice with a
It's
towel on.
too effective.
So there's a temperature range you're looking for that's like above 33 degrees. but
I need it to be consistent the same, I think. Where you get spikes with ice, if that makes sense.
I would say ice is very consistent.
No, but it melts and then
Yeah.
it becomes less.
Mm.
Where cold air is cold air.
Right, but it remains ice.
No, it becomes water. I'm not an ice guy.
So we hope you like the Gurpler. We're pretty excited about it.
We'll have some other stuff too. We'll have some other stuff too at that same time. So stay tuned. We'll have some more information on that stuff soon.
Speaking of which, we need to figure out what the next 3 patches are and get those ordered.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll get to the bottom of that. I think Don Pedro, Don Zimmer.
I have Don Pedro, I have 501, and then we just need a third one.
Speaking of 501, did our best days of the week draft come out already?
Yeah,
Yeah, it did.
best and worst.
I didn't realize.
What about it?
I unintentionally. This is a Patreon only one, is it? Or the worst
The
day
worst
was Patreon?
days was.
Okay, so it's public. I accidentally drafted 501.
Oh, you
I
did.
I did the 1st of May, but
Oh.
I was thinking English, so it didn't occur to me. But
Wow.
Wow.
Interesting.
an accidental
501.
great pick.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude.
Wow.
You probably could have done like
Nick seems impressed.
Well, it's almost Thanksgiving, so he's focused on something else. Don't worry
Right.
about Nick.
Locked in.
He's got his best and worst days of the year ahead of him.
He's locked and loaded. He's like where he's just a couple weeks out from the highs and lows.
it would be interesting to take some of our numerical stuff and focus on the dates and evaluate how those days were in the year. So you got 16/16, so January 6th. You have what,
For
May
it.
1st,
Yeah,
as you
great.
just said. September 8th would be another one. I don't. Do we have another number?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
7, 8, 9, 10.
All the hooky days.
Not related to the show.
His numbers were kind of like laid in there.
I mean, those are Goof World holidays. They're pretty related to the show.
But I mean, like longer running bits.
I see.
Like 16 is a very established number. 98, the last great year, very established. 501, as Gavin said. I don't think we have another one.
I was thinking of like how like the Halo Day was like the 343rd day of the year,
Uh-huh.
and then I was trying to figure out what the 501st day of the year was, and
dude, come on.
God damn.
you'd have to do that every 2 years, but you could figure it out.
All right, go.
All right, go.
501 minus 365 is 136. 136 days into the next year. So what would that be like?
What
April or
is
something?
the 136th day of 2026?
What would the day be?
May 17th, maybe?
Oh wow!
Oh.
How's that right? Maybe it is.
So May 17th.
I don't fucking listen. I don't trust Google since she gave me the wrong fucking bank's phone number ever.
You're the
again.
one that keeps reading the Google AI thing. Stop reading the Google AI
know,
thing.
I
Skip
know.
it. Why? Don't say I know. Stop doing it.
What am I gonna do?
Yeah, just
Talk
scroll
to it?
down.
That's even worse.
You got scroll past it. Scroll down.
So maybe every May 17th we'll celebrate the 501st day of last year.
That's fun.
Yeah, May 17th is 501 day.
Not to be confused with May 1st. 501.
May 17th.
Which would be the better pick. It would just May 1st would just be the better pick for this. I don't know why we
Sure.
would do. We're celebrating the 501st day of 2025 in 2020.
Yeah.
I mean, that seems very much like us.
Yeah, but we have
That
the
fits.
option to shift that gear and do something stronger.
I tell you what we
We
should
have
do
the
though.
ability.
We should add all of the face episodes to regulation episodes and figure out episode 501 when it comes around. Do something special.
I think we're well past it, aren't we?
No.
I have
No.
no idea.
Are we not? What,
We did
Nick? If you had to guess, what do you think we're at?
207, 290.
300 something.
Oh wow, is that it? Jeez, we suck.
so.
Well,
need
we only
more.
went like 206 episodes of face, and then
Yeah, I guess it
And
just
we
felt
skipped
longer.
79 of this one.
501 would be pushing 10 years of weekly episodes.
Yeah, have we not been doing that?
Feels like it.
Yeah, it just feels like it. I guess. Yeah.
Have you guys seen the AI Coke commercial for Christmas this year?
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
no.
Let me put it in here. I have a question. I've been thinking about this a lot. It's terrible, as you would anticipate with it
Yeah.
being an AI thing. It just looks like AI. But I was taken aback, and I know Coke kind of has a history of this a little bit, but I feel like this is it to its extreme. Here's the commercial for you guys. It's not really all that important. Just start watching it, I guess. You don't need audio for it. It's just a visual thing. I was watching this commercial.
Oh, it looks like.
And it's it does look like shit. It's Santa. He opens Coke, and it's you get a car or whatever.
That was a really long 18-wheeler.
It is, yeah. I mean, as truck boys, we know that's absurd. It's like animals and stuff, and they're like all excited for the Coke.
Is that a panda?
What the fuck is a panda doing?
Is that a Christmas panda?
I believe it is a
And
Christmas
a
panda.
Christmas sloth?
A sloth? What the
What is going on?
River
Birds
seals.
go south for the winter, damn you.
Why did they make this?
This-
This sucks shit. This is so
man.
bad.
This is,
This
I'm
is
gonna be honest,
awful.
this isn't even the commercial I was thinking it was, but this is fine. It still applies to my point. Does the Coca-Cola company know that people drink their drink, that people buy their drink?
No?
Like, everything that they do is generated towards animals for their advertising.
I'll say this about Coca-Cola. They are fucking crushing the competition.
yeah.
Pepsi is barely in stores anymore. So whatever they're doing,
that's
polar
interesting.
bears or frogs or whatever the fuck it is, it's working.
It tastes better.
I disagree. I think Pepsi's better, but fucking Coke is definitely demolishing them with their AI animals.
I feel like there's so many companies that go in on an animal that are nothing to do with animals.
Yeah, I was thinking about like products like Charmin. I've
Yeah.
never seen a person use their product.
Yeah.
It's always
Bears and
bears.
shit. Andrex puppy. You got the Geico gecko.
Charmin had Mr. Whipple though, right?
Yeah, that was like a long time ago.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
Don't
That's
squeeze the
before-
Charmin.
That's
Ladies,
before
Oh,
he
that guy.
don't
yeah,
squeeze
yeah,
the
yeah,
Charmin.
Yeah, we talked about that guy. Yeah. I forgot about Whipple.
It's weird that
But, you know, he's probably been dead for 30 years.
around like 21 seconds on that ad, the logo is like glitching all around. Like they didn't even clean up their own logo.
It's really strange. And I want to propose to Pepsi, who's definitely listening to this right now. Pepsi, make a Christmas commercial. Hire actors and make a
yeah.
Christmas commercial and like spike the lens and just talk about how Pepsi is for Christmas now.
Have Kendall Jenner put a flower in a gun, but at Christmas.
But at Christmas, yeah. Santa. She's putting a flower in Santa's gun.
What I think a lot about with Coke is that it's like the number one drink in the world. And they sell, you know, like a base of all sodas, obviously, is water. And they sell a bottled water called Dasani that is like the most hated bottled water in existence.
utter dog shit.
People fucking hate it. But Coke is the number one drink in the world, which I'm assuming is Dasani's the base of the number one drink. So it's almost like if Nickelback was like the foundation of the Beatles. And I think about that a lot. Like the most hated dog shit thing is the foundation of the top product.
Like the Beatles and Nickelback Premium.
Yes. Like the Beatles couldn't exist without the groundwork that Nickelback laid out. This idea of like the shittiest thing being the base of undeniable greatness, I think is so funny.
I've never thought of it like
I
that.
can't think of other example of that where like half the
If
product-
I ever found out there was Dasani water in my Coke, I would never drink Coke again as long as I live.
see that's
That fucking Dasani water tastes like drinking an oil slick.
I think it got banned from England because they came over and just started selling local water with like magnesium in it.
I don't think it got so I looked maybe that's a different thing. I know it failed in the UK because it's I guess no different than tap water essentially, and that really hurt the market.
I think they were literally just bottling the tap water in their warehouse.
That's one of my most trash opinions is I actually really like Dasani, but I know like it objectively is a bad
That's
water.
crazy.
what do you
I
That's-
know it is.
What you like it
Wow.
more than just tap water or like a different
Well,
bottled
I drink a
water?
lot of tap water, so I don't think I necessarily like it more. But if there are more popular bottled waters, I like significantly less than Dasani.
God, we should do a blind water taste test with Andrew at some point.
Yeah, I think we've talked about doing one of those.
I absolutely hate. I'm forgetting even what the brand is called. I hate it so much. It's a popular one.
How do you feel about Fiji?
Fiji's fine.
How do you feel about Smart Water?
Smart water's fine.
Ozarka
No issue with
Springs.
those.
Evian.
What is Evian the one I hate? There's one that's very silky. Yeah, it's Evian. I
That might be
fucking hate
Evian.
Evian. Yeah, I don't like Evian. Dasani way better.
Silky.
Yeah, it has a silky taste to it. I don't like it.
Dasani to me has like a filmy taste. Like I could almost
does,
see the
Yeah,
surface.
I feel the same
Absolutely.
way.
It's
Yeah.
fucking oily. That's what it
Yeah.
is.
It absolutely is. Yeah. It's it was kind of a draft concept I had of like worst opinions, and that would be one of my leading ones. Is I know
Oh, that's a great idea for a draft.
I like that idea.
What if we took all the bottled waters and just boiled them off until there was nothing left, and just looked at what was left on the plate and see which had the weirdest shit? It would have to be Dasani, right? Just all the extra mineral stuff they put in.
Oh yeah.
maybe.
Well,
I think Dasani is a weird one where it actually has a lot less than the minerals. Because I think it's reverse engineered Coke. If I'm correct.
What is Coke with the Coke taken out?
Yeah.
What? What?
I think it's like boiled down Coke, essentially.
There's no way.
What are you?
we
What
got
are
too
you
much
saying?
Coke. What are we gonna do with all this extra Coke? Boil it down.
Like, what are you saying? I just don't even understand.
So you're saying like they're evaporating off Coke, they're collecting the water, it becomes Dasani, and then what? They're having to throw away a vat of Coke sludge?
I don't know. Maybe that's where
Why would they
Slurpees
do
come
that?
from.
Maybe
They could
that's
make
where
new Coke with it.
Slurpees come from. That's
Is
awesome.
Dasani boiled down Coke?
What do you mean?
The inefficiency, all the energy spent in heating up all that Coke to undo the Coke they made.
Well, here's the thing. The AI overview says no, which makes me feel pretty good about it. I think I might be right. No, it doesn't. Yeah, I don't know where I got that from.
You didn't really get that in a serious way, though, Sean. Like, you didn't think, oh yeah, they take Coke and make water.
Cycled water. Sold around the
What do you think you're gonna find? You think you're gonna find it?
It's just a thing I feel like I read that, like, and that kind of made, like, not the okay, so the concept of that it had nothing of value in it because they were reverse engineering in some way made sense to me.
Reverse engineering.
You don't. That's like trying to get flour out of bread. I don't know who would do that.
We got to deconstruct this cake back into its original ingredient.
To me, it felt like I wondered if, because Coca-Cola is their leading product, right? And they're selling it nonstop. And they're like, you know what? We need a bottled water. Instead of trying to find a new source of the water for that, what if we just took what we were currently producing and reversed it into just water?
But why wouldn't they just take the water?
Yeah, I mean, Coke is 90% water already.
That would potentially, I guess, okay. This is my logic when I hear that. Because that would mean theoretically they could produce less Coke. But they're still producing the same amount of Coke, they're just reducing, they can control how much Coke they're using to make water.
Control how much Coke they're using to make
Because
water.
Coca-Cola is always going to be profitable. It's always going to sell. And they could be like, you know what? We're going to take, and these are small numbers, so this is not realistic. We're going to take a gallon of our Coca-Cola and turn that into water. And then they might adjust. They might make less water or more water, depending on how the sales go.
But what about the gallon of water they used to make the Coke?
The what?
They needed a gallon of water to make the Coke, which then you're going to turn around and turn back into the gallon of water.
Yeah, but if you just sell the water, then you never had the Coke.
Exactly.
Right.
So,
Right.
But the water might not sell, but the Coke will.
But you're not selling the Coke, you're selling water.
Right.
Yeah, but you can. Okay.
they're trying to stick feathers back on a chicken sandwich. It makes no sense.
What I'm trying to say, and I think it makes sense. I think I'm articulating it poorly.
No, it
Okay,
doesn't
okay.
make any sense.
Wait.
It doesn't.
If you're articulating it poorly, go again.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Let me back up. Let me try this again. If you were to sell something, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And you know for a fact that item A will sell, but item B may not sell. It might not do as good.
Right. It's a Kuzler. Item A is a Gurpler. Item B is a Kuzler.
So you make as much of item A as you can, and in the attempt to
11,000.
make item B, it reduces the amount of item A you can make. If you have a constant maximum of item A, you can then distribute that and determine how much of item A you want to turn into B
That makes sense if there's a limited amount of the ingredients for the items, but there's not. They're both drawing from the same limitless amount of water.
Yeah, I feel like there's an unlimited supply of water. I mean, not actually, but
But for the purposes of the conversation,
there's not an unlimited amount of the Coke bit. Like the bottleneck's not the water, surely. It's the other. It's the shit they make.
The Coke bit is rarer than the water, is it not? There's less Coke than drinkable water.
right? So why would you then further reduce the amount of Coke to make more drinkable water when there's already more than enough drinkable water?
I love it when you return to me the thing that I just said in in like a slightly disgusted
Wait.
voice.
No, that wasn't discussed. That's I'm processing. So there's
Like, that's
more.
what I'm saying. There's
but
way more water than Coke.
So Coke, yeah, yeah. No, you're right. You're right. As we talk through this, you're right. Coke is a rare commodity, so it wouldn't make sense to make the rare thing.
Like if I sold wooden chairs, right? I'm using a lot of wood to do that. But if I was going to sell people firewood, I wouldn't start smashing the chairs up. I would just not make some of the wood into chairs.
That's actually an interesting thought, though.
What do you mean? Why would you undo any work?
Well, no, just the idea of like, let's say you build a stool company, right?
Yeah.
And you make the stools a little longer than they need to be because then they can make firewood of them.
I just made them out of firewood, Andrew. They
What do you mean?
came from the wood.
No, but I'm saying reverse that. I'm saying reverse engineer the reverse engineer of what you did. I'm saying non-firewood. My point is that you could actually shave wood from furniture to make firewood, and that's interesting to me.
There would be less furniture though.
Yeah, that's the point, though. That's why it's a stool. It's too tall. So you cut parts of the legs.
Eric.
Yeah. I mean, do you see why I thought we had done over 500 episodes?
I'm not an
Okay.
innovator. When I want innovation, I go to the Pillsbury Doughboy.
That's okay. That's like saying,
I like to check in on him.
what if we made all of our Gurplers out of the shells of Xbox Series X's?
That'd be expensive, I think.
All right, it'd be a bad idea.
I don't know.
That's right. He's
From the
getting
way
it.
they
He's
seem to be
getting it.
selling, there's probably plenty of extra product nobody's using we could pull from.
Well, the shell part, I guess, isn't expensive. It's what's inside the shell.
For you to go from like plastic pellets to that shell would be expensive. If you
I
had
see
to
what
make
you
that
mean.
happen.
I see what you mean. I guess in my head it's different though because nobody's buying shells of Xboxes. People buy the Coca-Cola.
What?
So if I'm working at, let's say I'm the CEO of Coke, right?
Yeah. Oh, I would love that. Oh, can we do that for
See-
a week?
I'm the CEO of Coke, and I say, we could have made 500 gallons of Coca-Cola this month, but instead, I chose to make 400 gallons and then sold 100 gallons of water. And I feel like in my head, that's a tougher, like if that doesn't go well, I'm more at fault than if I would have just made 500 gallons of Coca-Cola and boiled down 100 gallons of it.
If you
make what?
if you spent all the resources making Coke and then turning it into water and the water didn't sell, I don't know how you wouldn't be in more trouble for
It would
wasting.
be
You might be in prison.
So what you're describing is so much more expensive.
Okay, this is
but you're not even saying
You're right.
don't
You're right.
make
I'm wrong.
100
No, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Because I'm thinking about these as singular entities. I'm not thinking about the fact that I'm also to make the Coke. There's syrup, there's sugar.
Well, yeah.
I wasn't thinking about all the additional
You were
said all
just
that before,
ingredient
though.
like
costs.
water and Coke both came from like hot springs. Like, what are you talking about?
But we could also pick your thing apart in two stages. You're not only saying hold back 100 gallons. We will make 400 gallons of Coke and sell 100 gallons of water. You are basically saying make 500 gallons of Coke and then take 100 gallons to turn back into water.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this is probably the most wrong I've been on the show ever.
Neither of those
terrible
make any
line of
sense.
thought.
It's been pretty special. It's been pretty special.
Are you still in possession of a Greg card? Would you like to use it here?
No,
Oh.
this is no. There will be worse. There will be a worse thing, but I think this is the most wrong I've been.
Okay.
I just wasn't thinking about the sugar people would be mad at me. The syrup people would be mad at me.
Yeah, the sugar people I think would be like so mad at you.
Yeah, they're upset.
Yeah.
Like, you could potentially be onto something with sugar. Like, say that they were making a candy or something and they actually had a finite amount of sugar to split between the candy and the drinks. But what you're saying is so wild. I don't believe that you thought that could be an actual problem.
What I'm trying to figure out now is here's the thing about this. This is 99% wrong. But there is an inch of something here that was right.
I'm gonna.
That was accurate.
It was 99% wrong, but that last
Guys,
inch.
I've never been more wrong in the history of the show. So
Absolutely.
here's where
No, I'm not trying to argue
little
why I'm
bit
right. No. What I'm trying to find is what did I misinterpret, I guess, essentially. Because there is something
I would love to know.
in the line of what I was thinking that was accurate.
Tell me about the inch. What bit was right? Or what bit made sense?
Sounds to me like this is something for me to get to the bottom of.
Andrew and the Angry Inch.
I called Dasani.
You called
Dasani,
Dasani?
I'm just going to Google Dasani phone number.
You're going to end up talking to Bank of America.
See where they get the water from. Do they get it from water or from Coke?
Oh, this is wish I had a bottle on my desk. This would be a lot easier. I bet you there's. Okay, it says crisp, clean refreshment in every sip.
Okay, that's not a phone number. That's marketing.
Yeah, I don't think about drinks on a per sip basis.
You're more of a per gulp or a
I
guzzle,
just think of it as like a singular experience.
a glug.
Need help? Yes. Contact us.
It would be fun to sell drinks by the glug or by the sip. Like, what would be the biggest unit? A guzzle? I think liters and fluid ounces are boring.
Why do we do the thing where we put letters as numbers?
What does that mean?
It says contact consumer relations 1-800-GET-COKE and then in brackets the number that Get Coke represents. Why do we do that?
Because it's
Easy
easier
to
to remember
remember.
Get Coke than the number.
But then you have to remember what the letters associate
No, you
with the
just-
numbers.
They're on the phone.
I think you just look at the phone.
If we had a phone number to call you and it was +1 eat pencil, that's way easier to remember than 328.
872-126-894. Just FYI, not to distract us, but while I'm thinking about it, while we're contacting Dasani, I reached out to the Belle Isle Aquarium today to see about sponsoring.
Oh, that's so exciting.
Just to let you guys know. Yeah.
Nice.
So I'll let you know as I hear back.
Cool. While Andrew is trying to reach Dasani by figuring out his phone, we should probably wrap this one up. We're deep. We're deep in this one. We gotta find the end here.
For donation requests, please press 1.
Oh my God.
If you are interested in nutritional information for one of our products, please
I think it's
press
that.
2.
Yeah, I think two.
Did you know that you can find nutritional information or information on bioengineered food disclosures online at https://cokeurl.com?
They lost me. I don't want to. What are they talking about? It's too long.
You were calling Pepsi the whole time.
I was had to get to the bottom of the Pepsi.
CokeURL.com is their website?
That was the website. He said CokeURL.com.
I just went to it. It takes you to coca-cola.com.
CokeURL.com. Oh my God, it does. Wow.
Weird.
I just want it noted that that's the most wrong I've ever been on the. That was,
Yeah. But there's
was
still
thinking of it too singular.
1% that might be right, apparently.
No, not
No.
1%.
None of it
He's
was right.
99% wrong, but he's 1 inch right.
Okay.
It might not even be right. I'm just curious why I thought that. Why I believe that. Because it really doesn't make sense on any
You
level.
didn't believe that.
Well, I thought it was like a fact. I thought it was a fun fact.
Also, if you were 99% wrong and 1 inch right, that means you were 2.75 yards wrong.
There you have it.
Andrew, can I ask you a question as we wrap up here?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Is that a fact? Is that a fun fact you told people in the past?
No, it was because I was reading about Dasani recently.
Okay, so it's not something that you've been saying incorrectly to friends.
No,
for
absolutely
years.
not.
Okay.
No. I haven't spread misinformation about Dasani. It was more I had heard that like Dasani makes you thirstier when you drink it than you would be on a base of it. And there's something about like there's essentially no mineral content to Dasani water.
What is the longest you've been confidently wrong about something? Do you think?
Oh, the thing like I believe the most.
Yeah.
And then realized I was wrong about. Interesting. What is something? Lyrics, probably. A lot of lyrics.
That's a good one. Like I told way too many people in my 20s that it is completely and totally legal to piss on the street in Germany as long as you face away from the road. Because of my friend played a prank on me in Germany, and I spent a month pissing on the street in Germany and somehow didn't get arrested. But I probably told 100 people that with intense honesty. You know, like, oh, if you go to Germany, don't forget you can piss on the street. Just face away from the road. It's no big deal. Don't have to look for a bathroom.
They invented piss flaps. In England, they started putting piss flaps on buildings to get people to face inwards.
I think I may have had one recently. I think I have a new one. Hugh Jackman is making a Neil Diamond movie that nobody wants, that nobody needs. It's a biopic about Neil Diamond. And I think that I thought that one of the Beastie Boys was the son of Neil Diamond. And that just isn't accurate.
You thought Mike Diamond was the son of Neil Diamond?
I think so.
There was always that rumor that he and Urkel were brothers back in the day
that's
too,
great.
but they are also
wasn't
not
aware of that.
related. Not Urkel, the other one, Screech.
What?
Dustin Diamond,
Dustin Diamond and Mike
Oh.
Diamond. Yeah.
rest in peace.
That's crazy.
Because I was watching the trailer for it, which is not good. And I think a great miscalculation about people liking the song Sweet Caroline, where I don't think I know anyone who likes it at this
The
stage.
entire city of Boston.
Yeah, but that's it.
Song.
And I was watching it and I was thinking like, it'll be interesting how they tie the Beastie Boys into this. And then I thought, I don't know that to be true. And I did some research and it's not. Although I think his dad, one of the Beastie Boys' dad's last name is Diamond. And so I was going to check if there was a relation, but I didn't get around to that.
Where does Lou Diamond Phillips fit into all this?
Well, it's his middle name. His last name is Phillips. So,
Is he La Bamba?
yes.
He is La Bamba.
There you go.
Another great music movie.
Jeff,
Yeah, that's me.
wrap it up.
Oh, if you want me to, sure, I can wrap this up. Hey, look at the time. It's already over, this podcast. Episode 79 is in the books. It is done, sealed, stamped, and delivered. Thank you for listening. Maybe if you would be so kind, you could tell a friend about this podcast and the good work that we're doing here to save the fish of Michigan. And tune in next week for episode 80. We're going to learn something really wrong from Andrew, maybe. Who knows?
I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I'll have an update in the Dasani water why I thought that.
Okay.
Bye.
I'm going to wait a minute to say bye. I'm on the door.